I'm Wanda Davis, and this is Unique Taste of Philly. This evening we have a great lineup for you, but I want to tell you we're on the grounds of October Gallery. It's the 27th International Arts Festival. The energy, the people, the vendors, the art is just beautiful. We have a great show lined up for you this evening. We're going to speak to Jackie, who has a very unique product. She's one of our entrepreneurs who you're going to hear about today. And then we're going to talk to Dexter Wansel from the music side. And we're going to visit the Vendors Boutique, a boutique here in Germantown, and for short we call them V Boutique. So sit back, relax, don't go nowhere, but you can text and call your friends and tell them to tune in to Unique Taste of Philly. Philadelphia is known for a lot of great things. We're known as a city of neighborhoods, and we're also known as a place that has a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of uniqueness. We're going to talk to one, in fact, today who makes a product called Carpetbags. Very unique and has a very unique story behind it. So we're going to talk to my friend Jackie McNichols and share this with you all so that you as well can see and maybe look to purchase a carpet bag. This segment of the show is brought to you by Jackie's Carpetbags. And Jackie has a very unique product here, as well as she's a very unique and beautiful person. I understand you're coming up on an anniversary. And with that anniversary coming up, we're also looking for our viewing audience to be contacting you for your gift collection that you're going to be preparing for this holiday season. This is one of your bags. Yes. And I think I want another one over there, but I want you to tell us about these bags, and I want to make sure that when this is over, we keep this aside for me, and I think the way I'll do that is not to take it off, if that's okay. And this is extremely useful, especially for someone like myself.
Well, Jackie's Carpetbags came about as a result of, it was divinely given, Wanda.
I can believe it.
A year ago in September. And ever since the aha moment, I've been running like a crazy woman.
Aha!
Yeah. So what made everything so different for me was the fact that I saw the carpet bags being made from upholstery.
Okay.
And the upholstery material is so flexible in the material itself, the blending of the fabric,
I see.
the colors, the textures, the blending of colors. As you can see, just looking at the bags, that there is nothing just there. Everything kind of blends with each other.
I see. There's a recipe called a carpet bagger, which is actually filet mignon with oysters, fried oysters in the middle with a hollandaise sauce. So when you first said carpet bags, that's what came to mind when we think about food or taste.
People have been receiving the bags very, very well. Yeah, that's a nice one. That is a nice one. As a result of my running around and doing shows and exposing them that way.
And networking.
It's definitely networking, absolutely. So we're now looking for Christmas.
Yes.
And as a result of that, there will be, even in upholstery material, some glitzier materials and accessories in order to make them seriously holiday. What I'd like to introduce are the tote bags. This is the large bag. And these totes are so strong. That's what upholstery material is. It's strong and very, very attractive. The linings are coordinated with the shell, and there are pockets. So these are wonderful to throw shoes in, your lunch, mail to go in the mailbox, and the rest of your pocketbook stuff if you want it that way. Yes.
Men, your women, your mothers, your sisters, your aunts, your grandmothers could definitely use this. I am always looking for something to put some flaps or some flip-flops in other than the plastic bag.
There are several bags that have a dual shell. There's a backing, very, very complimentary to the front. This is another one. This one has a complimentary backing. Beautiful. With these bags, and also your large leather bags, the cosmetic bags work very, very well because you can put all of the small stuff from your large bag in it, which makes it easy when you go to retrieve things. These bags are light and they can be worn because of their size in place of a large pocketbook.
Oftentimes I have small bags where I can either get only a cell phone and a credit card, and I can't fit my keys. But something designed like this is large enough, whether it goes over the shoulder or to be able to clutch, that you can actually use for that reason to put those things in.
So that's basically the story of Jackie's Carpetbags. Again, going into Christmas, the products will be glitzier.
What is your turnaround time for the bags?
If a bag is purchased as is, that's it. Okay. However, if there is something special that a customer would like to have, I would say a week to 10 days is all that would be needed once the material is set.
So, and that's actually a good turnaround time.
Right.
Call and place your orders now for the holiday season. And I tell you, for the first 3 to 5 callers, if you order a set, I myself of EweNique Taste of Philly is going to make sure that you get a complimentary cosmetic bag. How about that? I thank you. I thank you. And I'm going to place my orders before the week is out. So give Jackie McNichols a call. Order your carpet bags now and actually be someone who's carrying a unique product. And remember, you heard it first during this unique segment. Thank you. And thank you once again. This segment again has been brought to you by Jackie's Carpetbags. Thank you. We'll be right back.
I want this to go out to all the women in Philadelphia. You, my dear lady, deserve to be whatever you want to be. For you are a woman personified. I come to honor thee. I come to acknowledge, I feel your strength, your determination, and your poise to let you know I'm behind you 100%. My entire being is completely yours. Women have to be so much more than men, a truth most men try to hide. I'm here to assure you I respect all that you are, and that's woman personified. Thank you very much.
favorite DJs, Tony B, who plays great music. Tony B, say hello to my viewers, will you?
Hello viewers, it's DJ Tony B from down here uptown, kicking it with Unique Taste of Philly at October Gallery, kicking with my girl Wanda. Just want to say what's up to everybody. Chestnut Hill, Germantown, Mount Hill. We in the building, actually out the building, but we still doing our thing.
Thank you for that, Tony B. And speaking of great music, we have a great music interview for you today. You're going to see in a minute our correspondent, Damon Williams, who's going to talk to the Dexter Wansel. And while you all check out Dexter Wansel, I'm going to keep it moving and grooving right here with my good friend, Tony B.
Good evening. We're here with a very distinguished gentleman I like to call my friend, a musician, an arranger, producer, one of the most phenomenal people that I know in the business of music. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dexter Wansel. How are you, sir?
Good to see you.
It's good to be seen.
With you.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you're here. First of all, I thank you for taking the time out to be here with us today. I wanted you to be my first.
And I'm happy that you wanted me to be
For
your
sure.
first.
I couldn't have a better person up here to interview for this musical segment. But we're going to start it off with speaking to you about a few things as far as the business of music, the history of Dexter Wansel, the many accolades that you've had, the many people that you've worked with, produced, arranged. So give us a little brief synopsis.
Well, synopsis, I started in music when I was very young. I used to play the cello and the flute and went to Roxborough High School, Gillespie Junior High School here in Philadelphia. My best friend back then was Stanley Clark, the bass player. We had our first little groups together. And then for years I was a gopher here at the Uptown Theater, which was a part of the Chitlin circuit.
Cool.
Philly, you had the Uptown. New York, you have the Apollo. Chicago, the Regal. Washington, the Howard, and so forth and so on. And
yes.
I learned a lot about music there at the Uptown. And then during the Vietnam War, I went into the Army where I played USO shows, and having gotten out of the service, I joined a group called Yellow Sunshine, where I played keyboards, and then started writing songs. And my first song that got picked up was for Billy Paul, and it was called Billy's Back Home.
Awesome.
And after that, I started writing arrangements for MFSB, who I was playing keyboards for at the time. And I was asked to be signed as a recording artist, producer, writer at Philly International Records.
Yes.
And off and on, I've sort of been with them to some degree, even to this day, since 1975.
Oh, that's right. That's a beautiful.
Well, actually, Yellow Sunshine was 1973. So.
Yeah, before then, huh?
But the first album, Life on Mars, came out in '76, and I worked with all of the in-house artists there because I was signed as an in-house producer. So I worked with all of the artists.
Name a few.
Well, of course, MFSB, who
Yes.
I conducted for 3 years also, which was the house band. They were also the South Soul Orchestra of the Ritchie family, MFSB. Everybody used that orchestra,
Exactly.
And I worked with Gene Carn, Billy Paul, Phyllis Hyman, Lou Rawls, Teddy Pendergrass, the OJs. There were a lot of artists.
Some of the
Yourself.
Yes, well, thank you, sir. Yes,
The
I
last
have
great
honor.
Philly International recording artist.
Yes, love
on the
that.
label.
Yes, and we're still doing and putting great music
we were
together.
just in Southport, England recently. We did
Awesome.
a music festival, Damon and I went to.
You see why this is a pleasure for me. So you see why.
And he rocked the house. We tore the house down.
We
got
had a
4
ball.
encores,
Yes.
and,
But let me ask you that.
yeah.
The latest work that you have done musically.
As a producer, writer, Trey Songz, Unusual,
Yes.
I co-produced, wrote, and arranged.
Jay-Z too, right?
Well, he sampled some of my stuff.
That's your music though.
Rick Ross samples,
How about
Staley.
Trey Songz?
Well, I did trace. I actually wrote the music for Unusual, which features Drake. Elle Varner's new album, the young lady that does Refill. I have a song and an arrangement on her new album.
Exactly.
It's called Stop the Clock.
And the latest?
Well, I did a horn and string arrangement in the Sparkle movie.
Oh, I saw the movie. I know y'all
Hooked
saw
on
the
Your
movie.
Love.
Hooked on Your Love.
Right.
I was in there looking at that movie and did not know that there was you, Dexter, and the one and only Andrew Pop Wansel.
Well, Andrew, Judith and I, one of our children is named Andrew Pop Wansel, and he's been producing now for the past 4 or 5 years, and he's accomplished in 4 or 5. Well, let me put it to you this way. Just the other night at the BMI Awards, he won Producer of the Year.
How about that?
That's where
Most
he's gotten
definitely.
to, you know.
Hats off.
I never won a BMI Producer of the Year.
You should.
I would
Yours
like
is coming.
to.
Yours is coming. How about that?
Okay, it's
Yours
coming.
is coming. That's right.
It's coming.
That's the way we like to look at that. I am very, very pleased, Dex, that I see that you never ever stop writing, producing, and arranging great music. I'm here to say, if you haven't picked up Dexter Wansel's CD, listen. Digital Groove World. You must check it out. Not only just the CD, the music is awesome. He also has a book, Shortwave by Dexter Wansel. You must pick it up. It's a must-have. Ladies and gentlemen, I am privileged. You know what's funny? Dexter and I have done some songs, and he has written some songs with me along with Keith Washington. I had the pleasure of singing some songs once upon a time down at Philadelphia International Records. He has arranged some of them, like a remake of Love Me Tender, When, Where, and How, that we have yet to finish. Lady, tell me how you like it. Tell me all the things to do. I wanna get you in the mood. Do you mind where I touch you? I wanna pull you close to me. Woman, come on and talk to me. Tell me where, tell me where, tell me when. Then tell me how long do you want my loving? I need you right away. That's it. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dexter Wansel, I'm Damon, and it's been fun.
Okay, so we're still here chilling with one of Philly's greatest DJs, DJ Tony B. And Tony B plays generally at 7165 for the most part, but he also plays some other venues. So we're going to find out from him real quick before we go to the next.
Well, I'm playing here most of the time, 7165. Also, I play at the Ritz Hall, which is located on 7th Hunting Park in North Philadelphia, and pretty much anywhere surrounding as far as mobile events.
Okay, and speaking of 7165, we're actually getting ready to talk to the ladies of 7167, the Vendors Boutique. And for short, we call it the V Boutique. And this is a very unique boutique. They have several vendors and they have a lot of unique things that you're going to be interested in seeing. So let's go talk to the Vendors Boutique, and Tony B and I going to keep it chilling and rocking.
That's right.
How are we, Tony?
That's right. How we do. Germantown, Uptown, West Oak Lane, Mount Airy, we in the building.
Don't forget South Philly,
South Philly,
and
North Philly, and West Philly, and Southwest, through the whole spectrum.
The Vendors Boutique, which I like to refer to as they do, the V Boutique. And the V Boutique is very unique. So we have the manager of the V Boutique, Miss Frida. And Frida, tell us about the V Boutique or the Vendors Boutique and what's so unique about this.
Hi, my name is Frida. I am the manager of the V Boutique. We are located at 7167 Germantown Avenue. We are a co-op, so we have various artists. We sell a variety of handbags, accessories, some clothing items, and some home decor.
You said something very important and very unique. You said that there are several artists and vendors.
Yes.
And one of the things that Unique Taste of Philly does, in addition to tell you about unique places of food and entertainment, is to not only tell you about unique places in Philadelphia, but also to bring out the unique in others as well as the business side. This show is to promote entrepreneurs. So you actually have more than several entrepreneurs in it. So we are actually today getting more for our bang. We came to one spot where we're going to talk about, highlight, and promote not just one, but 2 or 3 or 4.
This line here, this jewelry case is Josie's Treasures. She has an accessory line. I have a case here. My business name is Free Spirit Couture. We also have Blonde Ink, which are the first 2 jewelry cases. And then we have Barbara. She designs infinity scarves. And we have Cena, paper memoirs. All of her accessories are handcrafted, made out of paper, wood, and metal.
Extremely unique.
Yes, extremely. We also have some handbag items in there in the front of the store, and some home decor. Jonesetti, she creates picture frames, but they're designed with mud cloths and various other designs. And we also have home decor by Shelley. She designs floral items, and she also designs wedding bouquets and things like that for weddings and different parties, like, bridal showers and things like that.
So why don't we tell them what I have on and whose items belong to what? And let me say for the record, this is now mine, as well as this. And I think I'm going to take this, and you have to tell them this has, how much was it, 12, 15 different ways?
Yes.
To wrap it. It can be a shawl, we can wrap it around the neck. And one thing I believe in and love is versatility and accessories. Accessories are everything.
Accessories is like every woman's dream. We all love accessories, handbags, and we love to have our outfits coordinated by our accessories. This is one of Barbara's scarves. It could be designed in different ways and worn like 12 different ways. This bag here, it was handcrafted by Lisa Locke.
Don't hold it too long.
Also one of our vendors here at the Vendors Boutique. And the dress is part of Josie's Treasures line. And accessories are Blonde Ink, Free Spirit Couture, and Josie's Treasures.
And whose earrings are
Blonde Ink.
Yes. And
The rings are Free Spirit Couture. This is Josie's Treasures, and the elephant is Free Spirit Couture.
all right, my Delta sisters.
Yes.
Quite a few elephants here. Can't take them all, but I'll get 1 or 2.
Exactly. We have something for everyone.
And that's what I found here, and that's what was so interesting. From the time you step outside, there's been a few times that I've been by here, and it's been, you all been closed. And I can't wait to get there. But from the pocketbooks, from walking out the door and the window, I have seen just about any and everything. I can come in here and take something off of each and every brand. Yes. You can really get spoiled and get in trouble in this place.
You really
That's
can.
what we want.
We want you to get spoiled. We want you to be comfortable, and we want you to enjoy your shopping experience at the Vendors Boutique.
And let me say that all of these ladies here have a wonderful spirit, and you all even have photography.
Yes.
You have a makeup artist here.
Yes, we do.
Who actually did my makeup as well.
Yes.
So you actually have just about everything. I believe in one-stop shops.
And this is the place to be.
This is truly
Yes.
a one-stop
Stop shop.
So once again, this segment was brought to you by the Vendors Boutique with the V Boutique, and I'm gonna go finish shopping.
See ya. Bye.
Wow, was that an exciting show or what? I don't know about you all, but I had a great time. We actually got to talk to Jackie and her Carpetbags, which I'm sure you all found to be very unique. We got to kick it a little bit with DJ Tony B. Some of you got to see again here for the first time Dexter Wansel, interviewed by our own correspondent, Damon Williams. You got to see some of the beautiful artwork and displayed. And we're actually standing here in front of the white pencil collection by Will Verdi. And something that's strikes me very particular right here is this particular picture with President Obama, Malcolm X, Nelson Mandela, and Martin Luther King Jr. Well, that's it, but remember that your one vote counts. Did you know that it was one vote per precinct that gave John Kennedy his win? I bet you didn't know that it was one vote that determined we speak the English language rather than the German language. Were you also aware that it was one vote that made Hitler the leader of the Nazi Party? And I'm not going to go into what Hitler did, but your one vote counts. And even right here in our own area, it was one vote that decided that we would not have to have those voter IDs right now, but we will have to have them starting 2013. So vote. Your vote is very important. See you next time. To EweNique Taste of Philly, I'm Wanda Davis, your host, and be blessed.
Okay, my name is Dexter Wansel. I'm from North Philly. Anybody here from